Today I'm going to be unboxing this. It's called a Bitaxe, an at-home solo miner. It's fully open source. This one comes from Power Mining, based in Latvia. I actually visited the headquarters, so I know the build quality is very good. So today I'm going to take you through how to unbox it. Could be challenging, as well as how to plug it in, get it set up, and how it all works. So hopefully in about a minute's time, I will be mining Bitcoin at home. And just so you're aware, this thing costs about 100 euros or $100, depending on where you are. And in theory, you could win $300,000 or 3 Bitcoin-ish if you are the lucky winner of the next block. 6 people did this in 2025.
I'm also going to explain the odds of mining a block. We will visit a miner assembly line, and if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll hear my personal opinion on this device.
So let's unbox this bad boy. Ooh, it feels like unboxing an iPad or like a new iPhone. Ooh, feels quite premium. I like what they've done there. Okay, gonna put that to one side. We have a user manual here. We have some cute stickers in the box, and then we have the Bitaxe itself. Ooh, cool. So here we have the miner and a power supply. This is EU, US, and UK. So if you are mining in Indonesia, I don't know what you use there. And then this is the device itself. It's a gnarly looking thing, quite cypherpunky, very small. You know, I have relatively big hands and it fits in the palm of my hand very comfortably. The build quality is excellent, very, very nice. I can see the little fan that Power Mining have branded with their own branding. You can see the matching branding. I can see the circuit board, the exposed screen, which I presume I'm gonna have to plug something into. I can see the power source, input, there it is. That's where you plug it in on the power. And yeah, it's a cute little device with this honeycomb sort of 3D printed thing on the back. That is what I've got so far. Okay, we also have the power supply, which I'll open, and the stand. The stand is super simple to set up. I just go like so. Oh, that was satisfying and relatively easy. All I did was, you just sort of push it in until it goes no further. Cool, so that is what it looks like. It's a dinky little machine, very cute. Adapters, nothing else in there. I am mining from Portugal today, where it's very expensive, more on that later. So I'm gonna plug this guy into the power supply thing. You ready? There's a little button on this to clip in your power supply of choice. So you basically clip it on in the grooves, and then once it's there, you turn it and it clicks in. Okay, I'll plug that into the wall. So that is gonna go in here. I imagine I'm gonna turn it on now. It's mining. No way. The fan has instantly turned on, surprising me in the process. So let's move this to this side and see what it says.
I want to go meet some people who make solo mining devices. I flew to tropical Latvia to check out Power Mining's Bitaxe warehouse. I was impressed by the speed of the facility.
And how many of these can you assemble per hour, let's say?
It depends. I by myself can make 40 Bitaxes from A to Z. It's like take it out of the box, put it in the case and pack it.
And I wondered whether the solo mining success of 2025 had positively impacted their business.
So business is going good.
Yeah. I interviewed Kristaps, the COO, for another video on my channel that you should definitely check out. And I asked him who buys these funny looking devices.
We realized that people buy the Bitaxe for the experience, or they could be electronics geeks, or they are like hardcore Bitcoiners, or they just like IT stuff and so.
They know that the exposed hardware cypherpunk aesthetic attracts a certain market, and yet it still introduces a lot of new people to Bitcoin.
I think actually 10-20% people don't have Bitcoin wallet.
So, total newbies still buy these Bitaxe devices. But in the future, there will be sexy Apple-esque designs that could bring in more people to mining at home.
Basically, our goal, for next year is to design a device that is for your grandmother, your mother, or your cousin for Christmas. Basically, for people who don't know how to make Bitcoin wallet.
All right, back to the Bitaxe.
This is actually what mines the Bitcoin. You can actually mine Bitcoin on paper. Did you know that? But actually, how you can mine Bitcoin quickly is using these ASIC chips. And this is from S21 Pro. This is actually what goes in the Bitaxe.
I believe I now need to go and connect to that Wi-Fi, which is Bitaxe_3461. Ah, cool. So now I get a Bitaxe OS and Axe OS setup. Host name is Bitaxe, then it says my SID, Wi-Fi password. Yeah, I hit the button which said scan Wi-Fi. And then I guess I need to connect to my own Wi-Fi. So the Bitaxe is gonna connect to my Wi-Fi. And then I need to type in my Wi-Fi password. Okay, so all I had to do was connect to the Bitaxe Wi-Fi, which is shown on the screen here. Then it asked me for the Wi-Fi that I want to connect the Bitaxe to, which is my home Wi-Fi. And then I type in my Wi-Fi password, I hit save. So you now must restart this device after saving for the changes. So I'm gonna do that. I guess restarting is as simple as going like this. Oh shit, there was a restart button on the actual computer. Lol. We have a false start. No, we're plugging in again. Beautiful. Oh, now it's saying Bitaxe Gamma 602. Open source miners limited. Very cool. It looks like we are now mining. We are mining. We are mining at home. Yes! But there's one very important thing that I must do just now, and that is I need to ensure that I have a Bitcoin address ready for this Bitaxe to connect to, because otherwise if I mine the next block, which obviously I'm gonna do, then I will not get the Bitcoin unless it goes to my address. Currently we are mining to Power Mining's address, which is, you know, not cool. Okay, so I've gone to the IP address that was shown on the Bitaxe screen and it's giving me some sick data. Okay, cool. So the data is currently showing that I am hashing at 1 terahash per second, sick, that I have an energy efficiency of 18 joules per terahash.
Think of hash rate like speed. The Bitaxe is hashing or guessing at 1.09 terahashes per second. That is 1 trillion guesses per second. Think of this efficiency number as mileage in a car or miles per gallon. 16 is quite efficient. The Bitaxe is using some electricity to do its job.
And now I need to change the address that I'm hashing to because I want to make sure that I am putting it to my address. Pool, maybe it's here. Aha! Okay, cool. We found where I want to put my address into. So presumably I want to get rid of this and put in my Bitcoin address. So I'm now going to generate a Bitcoin address, a brand new one. I'm going to do that on BlueWallet. BlueWallet, if you're not familiar, is an easy to use open source wallet that you can have on your phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new wallet. I'm going to call it Bitaxe Solo Mining. So it's now creating a brand new wallet for me. BlueWallet is open source, it is trustworthy. You should also verify it yourself. You can connect this to your node if you wanted to. BlueWallet has created my wallet. I'm going to tap receive on here. Have I done the backup? Let's pretend I have for now. If not, you should do your backup offline. So I'm going to say yes, I have. I'm then going to copy this address. I'm going to put it into my MacBook on the address of the pool, and then I'm going to hit save. Saved pool settings. It says you must restart this device after saving for changes to make effect. Now I just heard the Bitaxe go a little bit louder. It's not very loud, like maybe if I get my microphone really close to it, you can hear it. Can you hear it? So now, in theory, I am now mining to my address. Sick. And I think that's it. I am now mining at home with this dinky little, cute little device. It's kind of like badass looking, but yeah, it was super easy to set up and it took me 20 minutes and 28 seconds in total. You can see from these stats that my hash rate is going up to the right, which is great. You can see the temperature is correcting itself at times.
We know hash rate is the speed, efficiency is the mileage, and shares, well, think of shares as showing up to work. It's sort of proof that you are there. Think of best difficulty as your lottery ticket. This tells you how close you are to hitting the jackpot. You want shares to be consistent and you want best difficulty to be a very large number. So, even though the Bitaxe is small, it generates trillions of guesses per second. Therefore, it is mathematically possible for it to win the full jackpot of 3 Bitcoin.
And on the screen here, you can see it's got the pool information, the IP address of the Bitaxe itself, and then it shows some interesting stats just on the dashboard itself, which is gigahertz, joules per terahash, the best terahash, and then the temperature that it's at, which is 57 degrees. So this is running at a balmy 57 degrees. It doesn't feel that it's running warm though, it's room temperature to the touch. So how much does this thing cost? Should you buy one? Well, I just learned a little bit more about Bitcoin mining, and with this data that I'm going to observe and learn more about, I think it's safe to say that my Bitcoin knowledge will improve. So for $100 or 100 euros, whatever it is, you get a cool little device that you can use at home, that you can show your friends and your family, and you can effectively mine at home. The chances of winning a solo block are slim, to say the least. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT what the chances are with this 1 joules, and then we're gonna work out the energy consumption as well, which is of course a key component when you talk about Bitcoin mining. I live in Portugal, and the energy prices are relatively high. How much does it cost per month to run one of these Bitaxes?
So in Portugal, given the energy rates we talked about, it's still gonna be around that €1 per month ballpark to run a Bitaxe.
Okay, so for Portugal, it costs about €1 per month. How much would it cost in the US to run one of these devices?
So in the US, electricity rates are generally a bit cheaper than in Portugal. On average, it might cost you just a few cents less, maybe around 80 to 90 cents a month, depending on the exact state you're in.
Okay, so it's about 80 cents-ish. I guess it depends if you're in Texas or not. If you're in Texas, I assume it's free to run one of these because you have so much energy in Texas and it's so cheap. What are the chances of me winning a solo block with this device, running it 24/7?
So running a Bitaxe 24/7 is a bit like playing the lottery. With a small device like your Bitaxe, you're looking at something in the ballpark of a 1 in a few million chance over a year. In other words, it might be roughly a 1 in a couple million shot annually to hit that solo block.
Okay, so I have a 1 in about 2 million chance of winning a solo block with this Bitaxe. I think I will take those odds.
However, the COO of Power Mining told me some brighter news.
Let me get those odds correct. So there is a 1 in 10,000 chance
1 in 10,000 chance in a year. So
if you run it 24/7.
if you run it 20%.
Gemini says it would be a 1 in 17,500 chance. The discrepancy is that 1, AI cannot be fully trusted, and 2, ChatGPT is working out the chance of mining a block this very second, not over the course of a year.
What are the odds of me being struck by lightning, and what are the odds of me winning the regular Euro Millions lottery in Europe?
So the odds of being struck by lightning in your lifetime are typically estimated at around 1 in a million, depending on where you live. So that's actually a bit more likely than solo mining a block. Now, if we look at the Euro Millions lottery, the odds of winning the jackpot are about 1 in 140 million or so. So that's a much longer shot than either lightning or solo mining. But you still got a slightly better chance of getting a lightning bolt than a solo block.
Wow, okay. So the odds of me mining a solo block are about 1 in a couple of million, which is similar to being struck by lightning. I will still take those odds, however. If I were to take part in the Euro Millions, it would be a 1 in 100 million chance, so it's still 100x less than the regular lottery. So I will absolutely be participating in the regular lottery every day from now on. So if you want to take part in this Bitcoin mining lottery, this costs only $100, is very, very easy to set up. It took me all of 20 minutes, and now I am mining at home. In terms of the noise, like here is me talking, here is me whispering. Can you hear the miner if I whisper? Can you hear the miner? I can. Can you? It's akin to your computer running very quietly. If you have like a standalone computer, it's similar to that. My fridge is slightly louder. I can hear my fridge over the Bitcoin miner. This is the Bitaxe. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful little device. And do I think you should get one? I think if you're into Bitcoin and you've got, say, a hardware wallet and you are buying Bitcoin regularly, then absolutely buy one of these. It is really cool to be part of the Bitcoin mining solo revolution, and you can do that for 100 quid. The other point about the solo mining revolution is that mining centralization is one of the biggest risks to Bitcoin right now. And with this, you can actively combat the centralization of pool Bitcoin mining, which is occurring in China and the US. On any given day, there is about 30% of the hash rate coming from China and 30% of the hash rate coming from the US. That is not something that we want to continue. We want more at-home miners, and we want more Bitcoin mining into the hands of the individual and into the hands of sovereign individuals like yourself. Because let's be honest, if you're watching this, you probably take sovereignty, financial security, and financial independence very seriously. So it gets a big thumbs up from me. Pretty cool device. I think I'll plug it in my office in the background. Or I could just leave it running on the floor here, couldn't I? It does the same thing, doesn't it? Cool, that was the Bitaxe. Oh, and one more thing. I do have a promo code for Bitaxe down in the comments. I'm not sponsored by Bitaxe or Power Mining. Bitaxe is, of course, fully open source. Fully open source meaning you can make one of these at home if you so wish. I just chose to get mine from Power Mining. I actually got it from the factory in Power Mining because I visited where they build these because I was curious and I'm a journalist. But yeah, if you want to buy one of these, you can buy them off Amazon or any good, product warehouse. I would recommend you get it from Power Mining. And if you're buying it from Power Mining, then please use my promo code, which is CheersJoe. You're welcome. So the TLDR here is this is not a get rich quick device. It will not guarantee you mining a block. It is much like playing the lottery, but with way better odds. The real upshot for me is that you feel part of the Bitcoin mining home revolution, and you get that little frisson of excitement about being part of that Bitcoin mining solo lottery. So yeah, gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely go and buy one if you like the look of it. If not, go and buy $100 of Bitcoin instead. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this enjoyable. If you did learn from it, please share it with a friend. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll be making more of these reviews in the future. Do what you love and mine Bitcoin at home.